Hello. I hope you are having a great day. It's been a long time since I recorded a video, but it's Dr. Seuss Week, Read Across America Week, and today is one of my favorite days, Wacky Wednesday. I want you to send me a picture of you looking your wackiest. And I'm going to read you the book, Wacky Wednesday. It all began with that shoe on the wall. A shoe on a wall? Shouldn't be there at all. See that one shoe? What do you think's going to happen next? Then I look up and I said, oh man. And that's how Wacky Wednesday began. Now he has a shoe on the ceiling. I looked out the window and I said, gee, more things were wacky, and I saw 3. I'm going to hold this page up, and I want you to try to figure out what things were wacky. You can pause it if you need an extra minute. There's all kinds of wacky things. Like the sprinkler is going, but the garden hose has a hole in its cut. There's bananas hanging in the apple tree. And then what do you notice is chasing the bird over here? The worm. So wacky. I went down the hall and I said, hey, 3 more things were wacky today. What 3 things do you see are wacky in the hall? This one's a little harder. The easy one is the candy cane holding up the table leg. Then the door has 2 doorknobs. Do you see anything else that's wacky? I just have to look really hard. Let's see. Think of. I don't know. Miss Mitchell can't find the other wacky thing. Can you find the other wacky thing? There's a broom in the middle of the hallway. That's not where the broom goes. But sometimes that's not wacky at my house. I'll just strategically place my finger on this one. There will be an eruption of laughter. In the bathroom, more. In the bathroom floor. What wacky things do you notice in the bathroom? Well, first of all, when I take a shower, I don't have any socks on, and he does. Right? There's a fish in the soap. The sink has one handle upside down. And there's something growing out of the toilet, a tree. That's pretty wacky. I began to dress, and then I said, wow, 4 more things were wacky now. All the wacky things. Well, now this shoe is here, and this shoe is here. So now there's this shoe and this shoe. Then the chair leg is chopped off. Pretty wacky. Pretty wacky day. See anything else on that page? All right, I looked in the kitchen. I said, by cracky, 5 more things were very wacky. There's a hole in the table over here. See that? There's an umbrella stirring the pot of food. The mouse is now chasing the cat. There's a bug holding up the fridge. All kinds of wackiness. This cup right here is just hanging all by itself. I was late for school. I started along and I saw that 6 more things were wrong. All kinds of wrong things in this. See that? There's no door to get. How are they going to get in this house? This woman is not pushing a baby. What's she pushing? The cat. The driver in this car is in the back seat. All kinds of wacky. There's a window right here, but where's the house? It's invisible. Looks invisible. All kinds of wacky things. There's a tree growing out of this chimney. And then 7 more. Even more things wacky. It gets harder to find these. You might have to pause it and see if you can find some of them. Like the house is missing the sign. There's for sale sign and there's no house right here. There's a power pole, but it only's up here in the sky. You got the cats on the sidewalk looking at this little butt or the thing in a shoe. This man is walking his car. This man has a shoe on his head. Let's see. The sun is not yellow. What color is that? Green. Stop says is green and red is go. That's really backwards. And the Sutherland sisters, they look wacky too. They said, nothing is wacky around here but you. What happened to the Sutherland sisters? She lost her legs. She's walking with invisible legs. But look, I yelled, 8 things are wrong here at school. Nothing is wrong. They said, don't be a fool. 4 is spelled fur sale. There's a turtle in the tree. School is spelled wrong. There's tigers in their school. There is a shoe on top of the flagpole. The flagpole has a piece missing. All kinds of wacky things. There's a shoe hanging down here. Wacky. I ran into school and I yelled, Miss Bass, look, 9 things are wacky right here in your class. Oh, the alphabet is messed up. Then they said this is George Washington, but who is that? Abraham Lincoln. There's a shoe on the table. She's wearing rollerblades. The kid's desk. There's one turned backwards. Look at this man. See a kid? She's standing where? On his head. There's all kinds of wacky things. Nothing is wacky here in my class. Get out. You're wacky one. Out, said Miss Bass. Here you go. I went to the school door. Things were worse than before. I couldn't believe 10 wacky things more. But you find what is wacky. All kinds of things were going. Woman's walking her alligator. There's all kinds of things. A shoe on the car door. There's a woman walking a baby on the limo. There's a giraffe sticking its head out of sewer. All kinds of wacky things. Then I counted 11. All right, I'm going to put this up here. You can see all the wacky things. Pause it and see if you can find 11 wacky things. Look at the sign. Look at the woman, one of the women, many of the women pushing their baby carriages. There's wheels missing and trees growing and alligators in their babies' basket thing. There's all kinds of wacky things. Then 12 worse things. I got scared and I ran and knocked over Patrolman McGann. Like there's really wacky things going on. A pig with chicken legs and a cow with no head. There's 2 ends and no head. A door on the sidewalk. All kinds of wacky things. I'm sorry, Patrolman. That's all I could say. Don't be sorry, he smiled. It's that kind of day. Don't be glad. Wacky Wednesday will soon go away. Oh, but be glad. Wacky Wednesday will soon go away. Only 20 things more will be wacky, he said. Just find them and you can go back to bed. So I'm going to post a picture of this and let you circle all the wacky things you can see and see if you can find all 20 of them. Wacky Wednesday was gone when I counted them all, and I even got rid of that shoe on the wall. Hope you have a wonderful Wacky Wednesday.